Hey guys, so if you've been waiting to see some boat videos and boating adventures, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, the mechanic has let me down. I've been waiting almost 5 months to get my motor lifted out and get the engine coupler replaced, and get my starboard and my shifter cable worked on. So unfortunately, I haven't had any boating video updates really to give you or do. So meanwhile, what I've been doing is going back to some of the old hobbies that I used to do and enjoy before I got into boating really heavy. And that's what I'm going to be bringing you guys. So I hope you bear with me if you're looking for just boat stuff, but stick with me. We're going to do some other stuff meanwhile. Hopefully that mechanic get herself together and get me back in the water. See you soon. Alright, let's begin with the basics. We're going to need some gloves, a knife, nice sharp knife too, it just recently sharpened, and some alcohol. Put your gloves on. Going to clean our knife first. Remember, don't cut yourself. Knife is clean. Hold your cactus so you don't get cut. Oh yes, that knife is definitely sharp. So how easy that cut. Let me show you guys this. She's drained from being cut. She's spewing, she's bleeding. Here's the cutting. I should make that 2 cuttings. I might just do that just for the heck of it, why not, right? Alright, so I just cleaned my knife one more time. With some alcohol before I cut again. And we're gonna cut so easy with a sharp knife, I'll tell you. Okay, so what I've done, I've set my clippings just to the side. Do not put them in direct sunlight. And what you gotta do is let them callus and get hard. So yeah, just sit them in a room with light, but not direct sunlight. 7 days. You know, they say a few days, but I think 7 is good. And then after that, we'll prepare some soil for them to go in, and I'll show you that. Welcome back, guys, to Propagate and Cactus. So you see I cut it on the 29th and today is the 5th, so it's been 7 days, and all we wanted to do was get a good callusing. See that? Yeah. Before we plant them. Yeah. And I should have had my gloves on. I already got something in my finger. So this is going to be the bowl I'm going to use. And I lifted it up because this bowl doesn't have a good drain on the actual black bowl. So the clear part has a drain on it. So I did that. It's kind of like my way of keeping it from sitting in water. And I'll watch the progress of that. If anything, I have to get a new bowl, but I think I'll be okay. And I'm going to be using this Miracle Grow Cactus Palm and Citrus Potting Mix Fast Draining Formula. As you can see, I always have rocks down on the bottom for drainage. And it's pretty simple actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plant these, put about maybe about that much in the soil. And I'm not going to water anything for a few days. Yeah, when you just do a fresh potting on a cactus like this, you just give it some time just to kind of get used to its environment, and then you start misting it with water. So probably like 2 days, 3 days from now, I'll start misting it, and that would promote the roots. Brought you guys in a little bit closer. So I'm gonna put the callison down. I just planted it, so what I'm going to do is mist the soil every 3 days. I came up with my misting schedule. I mist the soil every 3 days just to wet the soil, but not to really water the plant. We're going to try to establish the roots before we do a good watering. Alright, see you in a few days. And I'm not going to record this every 3 days, but you just do this about every 3 days. That's it. You just want to wet the soil, and this promotes your root growth. Alright guys, so do that for about 3 weeks. Just keep misting it. Then you can probably go to a regular watering. Alrighty.